A very happy new year to you all. It seems that when the first thinking man wanted to know something, and if the means of communication was available to him, he would have used his capacity to get a reply. We find this type of interaction very prevalent in all our ancient lore. Being the personification of compassion and love, we submit at the lotus feet of Puja Sri Guruji the following questions which has engaged human mind from the time he began to think. My personal belief is that all of us can usher the new year with a new direction and transformation to our life with the benediction of Puja Sri Guruji through his message to these questions. Guruji, people say that today's world is very fast. Is it a boon or a bane?
First of all, I would like to wish you a Happy New Year. Whenever you are facing me or I am facing you, we are not different. We have always felt it. It's not my experience, it is that way only. Because when he was telling answers, I was wondering what is an answer. If there was an answer, then world would have gone back to God. You understand? The questions can create replies, and replies can be seen, heard, or thought about. That's all. Seen, I want to see where is Australia. I can see it. Something about something I want to hear, I can hear it. I can think about getting a reply. But immediately I get a reply, it results in another question. It results always in another question. So there is no end to this questioning mind. Immediately you get a reply, but you don't accept it. You create another question. So the question reply can never end. If it ends, then there is no problem for this world. So what I call is, if you get a reply, the questioning can maximum result in a quest. Quest means a search. The search also cannot end unless there is a call. Call? Suppose there is a call in phone, you answer it. Similarly, if there is a call, I want to solve all my problems, then the quest turns itself into a call. Then the answer is always there. When it falls on you, when the answer comes to you, then what happens is you are wonderstruck. You make a full stop to your thinking, you have to accept it. You can't question one more question over this answer. So let there be answer this time. You have to see this from this angle, as if you are getting a call and you are getting an answer. He was talking about fast. What was the question? The world is fast, whether it's a boon or bane, I think, isn't it?
Correct.
The fast, nowadays everyone wants a fast life, they say, and it's what is happening everywhere. The people become very old within very short time because they are very matured. They get matured over a period of time. And the fast life has resulted, we are not blaming anything, it's the life, we can't say anything about it. But this fast life has resulted in what? In nothing. It's a boon in a sense that you are getting matured faster. That is the advantage of the age, Kali age now. You are getting evolution faster through faster lives. But boon or bane we can't answer because it is the existing time which is like this. But if you see the world around, then instead of food, people take medicines. 5 tablets, then 10 tablets for the afternoon, 20 tablets for the night. And we used to say that food should be taken as medicine. No, medicine is taken as food and food is taken as medicine. We have interchanged because of our fast life. The lifestyle has resulted in various confusions. So what I say is relax, think where you are going, what is fastness in this fast life. Slowly settle down your mind. So it's boon from one angle that we get evolution very fast. It is otherwise from one angle that we have to think about it and relax slowly. Next.
Guruji, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Invariably all of us do act what we feel as right.
Huh.
Is this correct?
Everyone thinks that he is right, that's why he is acting, you are saying. Eh? Okay. But don't you think that it is, you have never done any right action all this life? Throughout your life, whatever you have done has missed something, missed its lakshya, missed its goal. That's what you feel at the end of the day, at the end of your life, at the end of so many birthdays, or at the end of an year, you come to know that whatever we have done, we have missed something. Because it is propelled by an individuality called ego. Please be careful. Even if I am fast, each word is very mystical as far as I am concerned, but it is so easy for you. I can simplify it. In Mahabharata, there is a great person called Duryodhana. Who is that? There were greater people called Bhishma, Drona. They were his acharyas. But Duryodhana was a representative of whatever is faster, whatever is not wanted. But very beautifully, when he is asked, drop this plan, why do you act like this? The acharyas are asking him. His own father and mother are asking him, please drop everything. Then a very nice shloka, rather, it's coming in Mahabharata. It's a pleasure to hear this, but it is a greater responsibility to think about it. What he says is, Janami dharmam, tell me, nachame pravartihi, janam yadharmam, janami adharmam, that is why, janam yadharmam, nachame nivrittihi, kenapi devena hridistitena yata niyuktosmi tata karomi. Could you understand? No. I know all that what you are talking, dharma, 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 but nachame pravrtihi, I can't follow that. I know about it, I can't follow it. Janam adharmam, I know what is adharma, nachame nivrittihi. I can't do without it, I have to do. Why? Kenapi devena hridistitena. I feel that there is a God sitting in me, hridistitena, in my heart. Yata niyuktosmi tata karomi. He ordains me and I do it. Is it not an excuse? Let us honestly ask, where is mankind going, except all of us, very beautiful people. Otherwise, honestly let the humanity ask, what are they doing? They will say that there is a God in me and I am doing it. Please stop this. God wants surrender and respect. That's why I was telling, Acharya should be respected, Bhishma, Drona. Then his own father, mother, they are also telling, please relax. So if you can respect and surrender, pay respect and surrender, then you will find that everything is taken care of. Till such a time it's an excuse, like Duryodhana, what humanity is following these days. It's a very simple thing I answered. So you can draw your answer from this. Next.
Guruji, many people nowadays feel that money and materialism are the most important things in the world, in our lives. What is your comment on this?
Money is an invention by humanity. Say before 3 generations we did not have all this money. Maybe it was there prevalent in very many places, in cities, in countries. But if you take the majority of villagers or majority of the people, they were going about their life with relationship, with their own relations. Money and materialism has made man more mechanical, and that's what money has resulted in creating a machine out of man. So if the man is sensitive, then he will feel that what he wants is food and water, which is already created by God. Before man comes, God has created his own food and water. Then if he has known this, then his demands would have been reduced. Then what would have happened is, he would have paid respects to the fellow human beings, and he would have allowed to care and share with others. And this is not a philosophy. If you feel from morning to evening what you want, some food, some water, some love, some relationship, someone to tell you that I care for you. If this is going to be absent by money and materialism, we have to rethink about what is happening to the world. So if we can place where we are going wrong, place our way of thinking, then I think we can redo the entire questioning process. And the time has come. I am always telling for the past 2-3 years, there is an U-turn this year. It's not that we will wait, turn, no. It's going to be a U-turn. Wherever we have started, we have to be immediately go and sit there. So find that money materialism is very good for the world to run, but you don't know where you are going. So rebuild relationship, rebuild love, pay respect, surrender to God, then everything will be all right. Till such a time, even divinity is not going to wait this time. It will say that I am also available for you, isn't it? Money has brought very bad things to life. Suppose, for an example, I say, who is God? We don't know, isn't it? We will not say God. Some divinity takes a form, and it says, I am going to visit your village. Then immediately the villager would like to receive that divinity with flowers, this, that. Then for that money is needed, isn't it? Suppose you go and ask anyone the money, then they will say that, no, how it is, there is divinity. There are 100 questions even with divinity, isn't it? The God will wait and go back. He will never understand what man is making out of money and materialism. You understand? He has to wait there, and by the time money is available, God will not be available. You know, God is a totally different transcendental being. So money, materialism always are in contrast, or rather in contradictory terms with love and divinity. So money and materialism, use it, but follow and pay respects to divinity. Thank you. Next question.
Guruji, every person wants a happy life. What really is a happy life?
We have wished everyone happy, what I have written there? Peaceful and prosperous. Man feels happy in the physical tendency, in his physical form, when he is prosperous. If he is prosperous, if world says to him that he is prosperous, then what happens is he feels secure, he feels happiness. But in spirituality or in his heart of heart, if he is peaceful, he feels happy. What is real happiness? Both are needed. So happiness is a combination of peace in heart and feeling secure outside. I think that is that.
Invariably, all of us try to blame the situations and happenings around us for our not being real to ourselves. Then what is reality?
You are now hearing about tsunami, what is it? With a lot of heaviness in heart, it has happened. But my whole, what I want to say about it, don't fear tsunami, become one. Can you take it? What did I tell? Don't fear, become one. Become? What is one? Become tsunami. Then you will know what is it. Don't fear tsunami. Tsunami means T absent. It is a foreign invented word because man has to sensationalize many things. If one news is going out of circulation, another news goes out of circulation. Something to think about, man has to invent. So don't fear tsunami, means external happenings he was asking. Become one, it's a mystical term I used. What is become one? Indian tsunami, S-U-N-A-M-I. Tsunami is a person who, with strong character and dignity, thinks always good and executes good activities. Who is tsunami? A person with strong character and dignity, thinking good things, executing always good activities. If each one of us is this, becomes tsunami, making ourselves tsunami, by the end of our life, if we have become tsunamis, then the world will respect us and the whole happening outside will not affect us because we stand by our character, our thinking, our God, our own virtues. Nothing should shake us. So that is the answer. Happenings will happen always. Everyone has tried it since 5,200 years. And they have come to understand that a little more is godliness, divinity. So we have to pay respect and we say that let us, from Vyakti to Vibhuti we have to become. Vyakti, ordinary person. To Vibhuti, a perfect self, a perfect being we have to become.
Should we believe that human capacity is limited, or should we think that everyone's capacity is limitless?
Once again, it depends upon the doership. Each one's capacity, what is capacity? Capacity to run, capacity to talk, capacity to... It depends upon how much you stretch your life. That much capacity we get. But our capacities are limitless if we go by a static heart and a dynamic mind. What is it? A static heart and dynamic mind, if we possess, then our capacities become limitless. Because we are being pushed, we are being ordained, we are being rushed to, then our capacities become limitless. Till such a time, whatever be our capacity, it will be limited. Suppose I am a singer, 24 hours I sing, then I feel that I should lie down. Suppose I am a dancer, I dance. My capacity may be 4 hours dancing. I am a runner, I can run for 2-3 hours. Then we stop it. Isn't it? There is a limit to the capacity, whereas this capacity is limitless. When?
Guruji, if the human body is the crown of creation, then is there a necessity for a supreme power called God Almighty or nature?
It's a beautiful creation. The medicinal people accept it, the anatomy of body. But we don't have time to even say that we have a body. We are so busy mechanically that I do this, 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 I want this, I do this, I do this, I do this. Even we don't respect that we have a body. And honestly I say that the existence cannot be recreated. Existence, called the human body, cannot be recreated. Existence called earth cannot be created by another person. Existence called the ocean cannot be created. These existences, this human body cannot be created. So it's crown of creation when the Nara is vertical and he has prana. What does he have? Prana. He has the power to breathe and he has the power to think and he has the power to execute. You understand? So he is called crown of creation. What is the next question? Then why is the necessity for God, divinity or nature? If these 3 things are not there, where will man go? Where is the answer? From morning to night, what you have to do in life? Nothing. You need not read newspaper, you need not go to office. What you need is 2 times food, good rest. Honestly. But what we do is, from morning to evening we are so busy that we don't have first respect for our own body and then respect for anything else. So the divinity or nature tries to tell us that relax a little. You are a human body and you are being created as crown of creation to reach divinity. What is divinity? Godliness, not to return to this earth. So only that is the purpose of life if you understand life as such. Returning again and again is not the purpose of life. This is what great people, right from Lord Krishna to all avatars, all gurus have told you. But still man only hears, I told, why I should not return. What for he has created this? I'll do this, I'll do. So excuses are going on. Man is the crown of creation and yes, the nature, divinity and God are the only leaders for this human body. Accept this and then whatever you want will be given. Till such a time you will be chasing what you want and it will not be given. What did I tell? If you accept nature, divinity or God, then whatever you want in this world will be given because you will not be possessing it. It's an experience. Today whatever sounds we are making is silence. Do we make any sound? No. So similarly, whatever you want to get fulfilled in this world, it will be given. It will not be questioned. But if you are going to chase your dreams and desires, then what happens is never we get it. Never we get it. So understand this life and pay respect to nature, divinity or God. Then don't hold any opinion about anything. It just happens. It just happens. All gifts are given to you. All gifts are given to you.
Guruji, what is the feeling of security? If we start believing in the highest existence, can we feel secure and safe?
My personal feeling is from beginning to end of life, man is driven by fear and doubt. What are the 2 things which run man's life? Fear and doubt. If these 2 things have to go, he has to have faith in something. That is why this this divinity, godliness was introduced to man as religion. Even there he started questioning, is it right, is it that, is it right? So if you want to feel secure, what should you do is, you should have full faith. You should not shake. Then what happens is, you feel secure. Till such a time, the security is limited to your own thinking, your own money. Whatever you want to feel secure is still propelled by fear and doubt. Leave it. Only divinity can fill you with what? Security.
Guruji, how should we feel? Should we do meritorious acts or feel with positive mental attitude?
I think no situation accepts with our mind. Rather, no situation is acceptable to our mind. So instead of thinking anything, have a handkerchief or write in your palm, B plus. What is it? Be positive. In any situation, just see it, be positive. Then, whether you are here, there, this, that, any situation you are in, you just have this, be positive. Positive mental attitude is built by seeing it.
Should we do meritorious acts or feel with positive mental attitude?
Meritorious acts means you are meaning punya, something like that, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Instead of doing it, if you can develop a heart, then it happens. Doing meritorious acts with the doership, once again, is another bondage. Another bondage. Suppose I say that I have helped this child, I have helped these people, I have helped here, I have helped there. First of all, we have to question who gave us that capacity to help, and who gave that person the capacity to receive. Both are not there. Then only you feel that there is nothing called meritorious act. You should not own the doership. But suppose you have the heart feeling for everything, then naturally the acts flow from you without owing any responsibility. Naturally it flows and you are driven to peace. You understand? So we need not do any act without ownership or doership, and that can happen only when you have a heart full of love. Love only transacts. Love only is there in the universe. Thank you.
Thank you. Guruji, next question. What is success in life?
I don't know anyone could find out success so far. From the greatest Raja to the ordinary Praja, I don't know whether anyone is successful. I don't know. Suppose someone is saying, I have 32 teeth. Immediately another dentist will put another 2 more and say that this record is broken. So any success which we consider as this, it's broken. It's broken. So I don't know whether there is any success in life. But if that success can give you peace, then I think that is the only success you can aim at. And that success cannot be quantified or qualified. What did I tell? It cannot be quantified. This much success I have got, or this is the success I have got. These two we can't tell, but we feel successful. Can you do it? Yeah. Feel successful. Nowhere you are failing. Nowhere God can make you fail. Everything is success. Everything is success in this universe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you all successful?
Guruji,
Is
there anything meritorious in taking birth as an Indian, a Bharatiya? What is so special about this country, Bharat, and why should we take pride in being born in this country?
For the past 25, 30 years I have been maintaining that a Bharatiya is one who is attracted by light, light of divinity, light of God, higher light. Who is Bharatiya? A person
Attracted by light.
who is attracted by light. So there is no difference. There are Bharatiyas everywhere who is attracted by light, luz. So this, if you take as Bharatiya, then what happens is, I always put that India stands even today as the greatest spiritual master in this world. You can shake anything in this world. You can make an economy finished. You can even turn many things down, turn the tables. But spirituality, can you shake it? Divinity, can you shake it? Can you shake this earth? No. So that is a firm ground of divinity or spirituality which has caught this land of Bharat. So if you are a Bharatiya, then what happens is you are already open to spirituality. You need not try to learn about spirituality. You are a spiritual person. And then I don't say there is anything great. The Indian thought process itself was so much revealing that it's much beyond even concepts and perceptions. Indian thought process is so much great that it is beyond concept and perceptions because it is reality. So take pride that you are a Bharatiya, and in the future questions, if there is any, I'll try to tell you what it means to be in Bharat, if there is any more question.
Is this country not stricken by poverty, disease, and many more negativities?
I don't know what the qualification of poverty, disease, and
Negativity?
there is nothing negative unless you think negatively. Suppose there is even God standing before you and you question him whether he is God. Who is wrong? So negativity is not anywhere in Bharatiya, it is in the thinking process. Then what else you told? Ask. Poverty and
Disease.
I don't think these two are also disease. If you find there is nothing called disease. I'll try to tell you. Suppose you take bath every day without anything, without any soap, anything. Initially, these sweat and other things will be there. But afterwards, your body itself relaxes. It gives you the necessary balancing method. The body is self-sufficient. It doesn't need any more thing. I don't know whether this is what a poverty-stricken man cannot afford a soap, maybe. You understand? So poverty, disease, these things are not anywhere else except in the thinking. Suppose any other person, rich person also, is poor because he doesn't eat. He doesn't have time to sleep. Who is poor? But a poor person sleeps, eats, digests. So the poverty or disease or negativity are not there in India if we share naturally. We are the richest country in the world, I have maintained it. And if we know how to share with everyone, then no person in this country will remain poor, even financially. Even financially, no one will remain poor if we know how to share, if we know how to remove the idea of disease and the negativity from his mind. I think he is the strongest person. Bharatiya can never be poor, can never be disease-stricken, nor negative person.
Guruji, I was recently watching an international television program. It was telecast from Stockholm, where some of the greatest brains, who had been awarded the Nobel Prize, were being interviewed. What struck me most was the one physicist questioned about creation and also their thirst for knowing the role of time and space in this created world. So we always say that Bharatiya's ancient thought or knowledge has answers for everything. If it's not considered impertinent in asking this question, can we get light on this subject of time, space,
And creation, is it?
and creation?
Oh. Is it heavy? It's so beautiful question, but the problem is anyone, including that person who has asked this question, cannot say this is the time I was created. Suppose he thinks that he is a body, he can say that they say that I was created at this time, they say. But he can always say when he brings out a child, he can say that I created this. When he starts an office, I created this office. So any other creation, external, he can say because it moves in time. In one angle, nothing is moving. Office does not move. But be careful, it's all very, very beautifully worded things. Let us take more care in listening to this. Bharatiya's Indian, so anyone cannot say this is the time I was created because that time eludes him. His father can say he was created at this time. So when this is the case, then what is creation? It's only in the eyes. It's only what is being created. Now the main question is whether Bharatiya's ancient Indian thought?
Ancient Indian thought or knowledge has answers for everything. That is our belief.
Okay. I told you, answer means it should be accepted. You can't question it. Shiva is the Lord of Akasha. Who is that? He is Lord of Akasha. It's not any religion I am talking. I am talking about the Indian thought which is written in Sanskrit, which is called Deva Bhasha, they call it. Vishnu is Lord of this earth. Who is that? Because he shows where man can reach from an amphibian to the enlightened one. What he shows? From man to an enlightened one. So he is Lord of earth. Then time, space. These two, you take any Agama Shastra deity, divine deity in Indian sculptures, which is sculpted. Every deity has this answer, time, space as being held by the divine deity. You are all aware of Lord Narayana or Guru Ayurappa or some people, some such deity? You are aware of it? What is the color of Lord Narayana? Okay, we will call it blue or dark blue, whatever you want to call it. What does he hold? Shankha Chakra. Then what does he hold on the Gada, and then what does he hold? Padma means?
Lotus.
Lotus. From where it starts? From the feet. In the navel, when he is in Shirabdi, when he is in the ocean of milk, when he is standing, what he holds it from his feet. If you see the photo, from feet it will come. Suppose Lord Narayana is the totality of this universe. What is time? One instrument in hand of God. Time. What is it? What is it?
Chakra.
Space? Shankha. What is it called? Once it creates a sound, 5 elements are created. Pancha Jani. Through 5 elements, Lord interacts with this world, holding time and space in his hands, and is the totality. Isn't that beautiful? And the world moves according to his wishes in time and space. In time and space. But if everyone follows Lord's dictums, how they are ordained, then their heart becomes lotus. God takes it in his hands. If anyone surrenders to his feet, you are everything, then their heart blooms like lotus and it becomes fit enough to be held in the hands of God. Otherwise, he will just say, no, you are not right, you are not right, you are not right. With what? So all the ayudas, all the abharanas and all which he holds tries to tell us that the thought of all this is stupendous. It's all beyond time. It's much beyond time. So if you understand this, time is just an angle. Time is just in one angle it moves. In one angle it appears to move. It doesn't move. Space in one angle is all engulfing, but they both are also static because it is created out of mind. That's all. So when you say that I went to Australia, came back, I went to America, came back, I went to India and I went here, I went there, I went there, I went there, I went there. My question is, where did you go? I slept, I dreamt, I came back. Where did you go? In one angle, your body seemed to be moving, but you were not lost. Which you can't qualify. So body also did not move because the earth is created. You run, you will end up in the ocean. You go to the end of ocean, you will end up in Dvipa. And you go to the end of mountain, once again you will have to come back. So no one can move from himself. So in one angle, because of the passport, visa, movement, transport, in one angle we seem to open our eyes and we say that we are moving. Please be careful, it should not be understood wrongly. It should be understood that you can never move. You are peace incarnate. What moves is in time frame. In the waking state, it appears to move. In the dream state, it moves very faster. But in sleep state, everything is in transcendental state and nothing moves. Isn't that beautiful? So you are the peace totality, and time and space just happens because it's how the world should move. It's how the world should move. Is it too much? Understood? Next.
A little serious question this time, Guruji.
Serious? I thought all these were jokes.
People say that self-realization is ultimate, and Mahavakyas say in Vedas that you are not different from godliness. Is there any riddle or is it practicable?
It's a riddle as long as we think it, consider it as a riddle. You understood the question? There's a word written. What is the truth, untruth? What is it written?
In truth there is no untruth. In untruth there is truth.
You could follow? In truth? In untruth? In satya there is no asatya. In asatya? Did you understand this? This is the riddle. Riddle means, what do you call riddle? Which cannot be, it's a puzzle, it cannot be answered. In truth, there is no untruth, because the word itself is not there. In any language, satya, asatya, truth, untruth. But in the word asatya, there is truth. So I will break the word. You, n, truth. In our computer language, you, n, truth. What is it? You and truth. That should start our quest. That should start quest, which should result in a call. What is truth? You and truth. That is you and truth. Then as you go on probing, what is truth? What is you? What is that and? Then you will come to another word. You, n, truth. N this time is in. You in truth. Anywhere I want to go also, I am covered by this universe. So I am in truth. You in truth. That is the second revelation happening in you. And the third revelation is truth. No, Tamil. Is one in any language. Original, Greek, Spanish. In any language it is one truth. Universal, we call it. Uno, la verdad. So first, you and the truth. How the question mark starts? What is truth? So we start with you and the truth. Then the second is you in truth. The third is one truth, where there is no you, the finder is absent, and what he considered as movement is absent. So there is only one truth, which doesn't move but which executes everything. You understand? So once again repeat the question.
You say that self-realization is ultimate, whereas the Mahavakya says that we are not different from godliness or the ultimate. So we are trying to see whether there was a riddle between these two.
So the riddle was, what was this all about? Why we are born and all those things. Unless you recognize this you, the self, then you in truth, you and truth, you and truth, you in truth, and one truth. These three are the things. And self-realization, there is nothing like that. You can go up to the Jiva Bhava, I. Once this I is found out, then the rest is bestowed on you as grace. As grace. That is the divine intervention with man, and that is the grace. Let us all be like that. Life is a playground. Let us play with life afterwards. Till such a time, let us be probing at least what is truth, what is untruth. It is so easy. You are talking about Mahavakya. The first Mahavakya is called Prajnanam Brahma. It's from Rig Veda. They are accepted as there are 4 Vedas. What is the first Veda? Prajnanam. Then next, Yajurveda. What is the Mahavakya? Third, what is the Mahavakya? And fourth, what is the Mahavakya? I am Atma Brahma. So these four solve the problems. Prajnanam Brahma. Through my intelligence, I want to find out what is it. Then I find that my intelligence is itself a gift. So Prajnanam Brahma. My movement, my individuality, which I thought that I as an individual I am doing, that becomes Brahman. Then there is only one thing. I have to ascertain myself, this Aham is Brahman. Then I am questioning about the world. Then what happens is Tat Tvamasi. That is not different from you. Tat Tvamasi. And fourth is this Atman, that Brahman. Everything is truth. Everything is one. Everything is me in totality. These four are the Mahavakyas. And they are so beautifully given to you, without even your asking this being given to you. Understand this great thing and be happy that we are born in this land and let us hold to this truth. Next.
What is the role of the most evolved human beings whom we call as avatars, prophets and several other names? What do they do for the benefit of humanity?
I think if they don't do anything, that is what is the teaching. Because those people never do anything. Anyone cannot do anything. They have understood that they can't do anything. So the entire world will receive from them only grace. If you accept that you are doing sin, you are doing punya, you are responsible for this doership. Whereas these people, they only feel the love and grace. They are the incarnation of love. So these people, once they shower the love, then the doership in us vanishes. I am doing this, I am doing this. So if they keep quiet, itself is very good. And if they see us, it is still more fortunate. If we see them, then sarva papanashanam, nothing remains. And they, because of them, even till today, at least we know that there is Brahman, there is God, there is divinity, and let us follow that. These people are very essential for this purpose. And their teaching is non-doership. And their grace is making you evolve into perfection. Purnata. Purnata, perfection. So that is the grace of avatars, avadutas. There are various levels, messengers, prophets, avatars. All these people are showering grace on you. And don't question them, just to see them, accept them. If you perceive them as personality. Otherwise, you see yourself in them. I. Then the total illusion is broken. Because of them, the world is still running. The knowledge is given to you. Thank you. That's all?
Thank you, Guruji. We feel very happy to receive these answers. We are also eager to receive your Amritavani as message in this new year. Please bless us with your kindness and compassion on this occasion.
It's so simple. When I told you this year it will take a U-turn, it's not a forecast. Everything is written in time. If you take, Lords always say that Kalos me. What will happen in 12 million years afterwards? It's all already there. It need not be rewritten. But we write through our dreams, our desires, so many things in our mind. Today is what date? 1/1/2000. So this itself is the answer. One truth. One Satya. Satya cannot be qualified. Satya is Satya. Then one. The other one is it wanted to become one, power. Power showing this, creating this universe and playing with it. One. Then it became how much? Two. It retained power beyond time and space as transcendental grace, that is the first zero. It exhibits its power to act in this universe through 5 elements, that is the next zero. Then what is that 5? The 5 elements which are acting in this world, isn't it? One, what is the first one?
Satya.
Satya. The next one, the power of the Satya desiring itself to become many. Then it became how much? 2. It retained power beyond time and space as transcendental grace, that is the first zero. It exhibits its power to act in this universe through 5 elements, that is the next zero. Then what is that 5? The 5 elements which are acting in this world, isn't it? One, what is the first one?
Satya.
Satya. The next one, the power of the Satya desiring itself to become many. Then it became how much? 2. And then what happened? It retains its power as awareness, and as consciousness it acts through 5 elements. So that is what this here is. And man always escapes this because he is always how much? 8. How he is 8? You don't understand. He is full of illusion, they say. 8. What is illusion? From head to toe. How it is 8? Take your hands, measure. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4. You go on measuring. Till toe, how much it will come? So this is what man is. So man's body is 8. From head to toe, he is that 8. So understand that this head, which cannot be seen, controls everything. So give this head to what I have told, 112005. Then you know that the answer is ready. In this new year, let us be full of compassion. Let us show to the world that love is God and bliss is property. What is our property? Love and bliss. These two, let it be there. Let us not question anything and let God take over everything. So wishing you, I feel that we all should enjoy every second without leaving a second. We should enjoy our life and let that enjoyment be given to us by God, and let us be faithful to the Almighty. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji.